Last night I had the absolute pleasure of seeing Jon Bennett's It's Rabbit Night show. It's probably a good example of how to do an intentional train wreck of a show right. It does help that Jon Bennett's a very talented speaker and has a way of sort of bearing his soul without it coming across sort of schmaltzy. He seems like an intensely vulnerable person. And I guess the hallmark of a good performer is that they're able to sort of just roll with any punches. Now, the show seemed to be set up, as I said, purposely as an intentional train wreck of a show where things just go off the rails. Um, the conceit of it was that it's rabbit night. No one seemed to have got the memo. Everyone was meant to come in rabbit costumes. We actually had one person in a rabbit costume in the performance last night. But he sort of acknowledged that and didn't really dwell on one person following the instructions that he never issued. John just takes you on a bit of a sort of a rambling journey. He tells a few stories of some of his early performances, particularly touring through the UK following a successful Edinburgh Fringe. That's probably one of the highlights. It's a strange sort of kooky show. You know, it's not something that's going to change your life, but you'll feel very entertained by it. And if you do get a chance to see it, it's playing sort of 11:40 at Noodle Palace on Friday and Saturday nights. If you want something to just sort of wind down with after a busy evening at either at the Fringe or around Northbridge or Perth, check out Jon Bennett. It's Rabbit Night.